So it's going to be a fascinating week. As I said, I think we're out of time. We're going to find out whether the president's actually willing to agree with us to cut any government spending whatsoever.
The Republican leader said on the floor today that 10 years ago in 2001, the federal government spent $1.6 trillion. 10 years later, we've managed to double that to $3.8 trillion.
The other thing I'd like to remind everyone of is that in raising the top two tax rates, some folks are forgetting that 53% of the income collected from those two rates come from small business folks. And they hire about 25% of the entire workforce in the country. So this is not an insignificant group of people.
For those farms and ranches that maybe for 3 or 4 generations have been in a family, they've survived through famine, through flood, through drought, through fire. They've faced all sorts of things over the decades, and the biggest threat to them has been from the government.
The American people expect us to deal with this responsibly, and the president needs to reconsider what this might do not only to the hundreds of thousands of Americans who would be put out of work and would be unnecessarily harmed, but also what it would do to his second term in office, given the damage it would do to the United States economy.
And so you have to ask your question, is the president just obsessed with raising taxes? Because that seems to be the case. And yet when you do the arithmetic, you will find out very quickly that raising taxes, those top two rates, brings in enough revenue to fund the government for less than a week. It's about jobs in the economy, Mr. President. You said it. We agree with that. Now let's get to work and try and fix it.